I am a now grizzly middle-aged man who's been public school teacher for 25 years. My entry into this dream come true of a latent dream of mine to be making comics since I was 12 years old. This is under 5 years old. Okay. So I'm relatively new at this. I've been a fan exponentially longer than I've been a creator. But what you just did was you boiled down to brass tacks, like who I've kind of in the last 5 years discovered who I am as a comic writer. And the irony, something that's kind of driving me nuts, and we've talked enough to know that I talk too much. And as you get better at, talking to people at cons or talking on interviews, you are supposed to be narrowing the focus and making things more concise and getting to the point earlier. I just by nature am going in the opposite direction. So I have a whole spiel we're about to go into about what you just said in like 3 seconds. It's going to take us 5 hours. But you're right. I would say, it was true on the first book. It was true in Parallel. But like when it happened again for the second book, the one shot and then the expanded story and the 132-page graphic novel of Jane, like I think this is who I am as a writer, at least as a comic. And that is balancing the same way that as a comic fan, I am a 50-50 split between reader and collector, right? This part of the basement is dedicated to all the trades and graphic novels from all my favorite writers and characters and stories that I read again and again and again. Right. And over there are all the long boxes from the run I've got to get and the cover that I need and the key that, ooh, it's a good price. I can't say no. Okay. Right. And I try not to let them battle each other. So as a writer, I think it's the same. It's the analogy. It's the same. It's a balance between the important / universal relatable themes that I think can attract and be related to by anybody. But the comic nerd in me also wants to wrap it in a comic book trope that you're like, I know what it means when she can lift a couple tons of steel above her head. I know what that dark sci-fi. I know about parallel universes, and then at the core of it are these deeper themes. So like Parallel is a dark sci-fi twisted tale, kind of like an episode of Black Mirror, Twilight Zone.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely.